Good morning, class.
Good morning, Mr. Davis.
Hannah, how many times do I have to tell you? I'm not that tall, red-headed, lanky guy from track. Alright, now today we're going to read those poems and stories you guys wrote last night and vote on the best. I'll go first to show you how it's done. The name of my story is called Kill Streak. I woke up from my winter slumber, bloodthirsty and flesh-hungry, for how I long to feel other humans' lifeless flesh quenched in mine. I miss the screams and tears of innocent people as I hunt them to the bloody end. I was so ready to spring back into my sinister ways. The devil, reached me at such a young age, making me take revenge to those who praise the Lord. As Satan said to me, he's a lying fool in white. Summer's approaching too fast. I don't know if I have everything prepared. My weapons, blades, clothes, food, and torture equipment. I collect everything I have in 2 days' time, and I begin my summer-long hunt. I get in my black 1994 Honda Accord I acquired from a young couple making love outside my seemingly abandoned home. I drive off to the closest town, a college town, and the parties. Oh yes, the parties. With the prep girls and douche boys. They drink themselves so drunk it'll be no problem snatching a few before they noticed. I'm sitting in my car, staring at some lonesome girl trying to fit in and keep getting shut out. She's it. She's perfect. She is my target. I'll wait here till the end of the party, and as she walks by to get in a prissy little car Daddy got for her, I'll grab her and get her in my trunk and bring her home with me. Here she comes. Slowly and stumbling, she falls. I catch her. She looks up at me to thank me for catching her, but she screams at my deformed devil face. Her screeching makes me so mad, and I hit her once, twice. I lose count, and I hit her so much the screaming stops and blood covers her face. She's dead. I overestimated my power over her. Her screeching brought attention to people, and next thing I knew, I was hearing pops all around me. It was a setup. God's angels set me up and have murdered me in my hour of worship. The Almighty Lucifer. Alright, so who would like to go next?
My poem is called Strangers Staring at Each Other Across a Cornfield on a Rainy Day. I feel like a flower blooming. People say I have issues with grooming, but I'm closer to Mother Nature than you. Dirt on my skin like glue. Sometimes I go to work. That's a lie. I was fired for being too high and going berserk. Once I tied myself to a tree, but it was the wrong tree. So I watched them tear down the tree next to me. And I couldn't move because I was chained to a tree. Nobody understands my struggles. It's just I've been trying to teach myself how to juggle. And I always drop the stupid balls. And as they fall, I cry. Because I feel life is so sad, man. And I don't have a plan, Stan. And I feel so blue. Cuckoo, cuckoo.
That was awesome. That was the best thing I ever heard.
Money's the motivation. Money's the conversation. You on vacation? We getting paid, so. We on paycation. I did it for the fam. It's whatever we had to do. It's just who I am. Yeah, it's the life I chose. Gunshots, in the dark, one eye closed. And we got it cooking like a one-eyed stove. You catch me kissing my boy with both eyes closed. Perfection's my passion. Thanks for asking. Couldn't slow down, so we had to cash it. You use plastic, we bout cash. I see some people ahead. We gone past, yeah.
My poem was called Batman.
When I was 8, I lost my parents to a robbery gone wrong. I then earned massive amounts of money. I am the knight. I am the hero that Gotham deserves, and the one it needs right now. I am the Batman. I punch people and fly around at night. I bring justice us all over to the city. I don't really have anything else to say, but
My poem is called Stopping by Woods on a Snowy Evening. Whose woods these are, I think I know. His house is in the village, though. He will not see me stopping here to watch his woods fill up with snow. My little horse must think it queer to stop without a farmhouse near, between the woods and frozen lake, the darkest evening of the year. He gives his hornet's bells a shake to ask if there is some mistake. The only other sound's a sweep of easy wind and downy flake. The woods are lovely, dark, and deep, but I have promises to keep, and miles to go before I sleep, and miles to go before I sleep.
That was pathetic!
Did you even try?
Boo!
Alright, class. So, who had the best?
Mine was definitely better, guys. Did you hear me? I looked gorgeous up there. Are you kidding?
Stop. Mine was the best.
Yeah, he's totally right.
Best story I've ever heard. Please don't hurt me.
Alright, good. If you'll excuse me, I need to go pick up my 99 Honda Accord from the shop.
I will do it. I will take the ring motor
Okay, well, we can take my car.
to the Batmobile.